Hello again, people. Welcome back to the channel. News flash. Paul Buchanan just win party leadership, but Markie G buy it out. Why Paul Buchanan deserves the crown in Jamaica's propaganda party? Well, I soon tell you. This is a SkyWalker bulletin trying to cut through PNP myth, madness and propaganda mastery, which you have to be the leader of the party. Mark Golding is no stranger to spin. He's the author of the Book of Eli's, a slow-burning anthology of elite deception. His chapters include, if you can remember, 1. My ancestors came on the slave ship. Despite being minted in privilege, he convinced the comrades he was forging chains. That's not politics, that's ancestral play, right? It's ancestral, what you call it? Identity theft. Chapter 2, Invisible Money in the Offering Plate. You remember that chapter there? He dropped vibes, not dollars, and still earned praise. That's spiritual fraudulence, spiritual fraud God, eh? Chapter 3, he applied for a British visa with a British passport. You remember that one there? A man so committed to illusion, he pretended to need what he already had. That's bureaucratic theater. Chapter 4, Grassroots by Association. He wore clocks and quoted Bob Marley, but the accent kept slipping. That's cultural ventriloquism. As you see the word, it's cultural ventriloquism. Mhm. Think about it. The word them always listen to it. Marx's lies were polished, procedural, and persistent, but they lack one thing: shock value. He was the spin technician, not the meat bomber. But then came Paul Buchanan. No subtle spin. Just one ritual hallucination so potent it stunned the nation. Stunned the nation and pushed back Markie G in a second place. In the general elections, everyone saw where, how, and why he lost an election that was impossible for him to win. But he tried to convince them otherwise. He blamed Andrew Holness for theft, blamed his own PNP for rigging it, blamed voters for not seeing division, and then he blamed the court for not seeing irregularities that were not there, or at least not understanding. After that, he went and blamed the mirror for reflecting the truth. The mirror always reflect the truth. This wasn't a petition. It was performance art. Jamaica watched it like theater. You remember how Jamaica watched this? He didn't just lose the election, he lost the rhythm, the decorum, and the ancestral contents. He also lost the trust of the people. People don't trust him. So he is the best leader for the PNP party. Him not care who want trust it. So Skywalker told you earlier, let the record show. Paul Buchanan won the blame Olympics. He didn't just point fingers, he summoned spirits. His delusion was so layered it became ritual satire. He blamed the EOJ, the JLP, the PNP, the voters, the court, and the mirror. He blamed the ancestors for not intervening. He blamed the algorithm for not trending his confusion. He blamed the cameraman for catching the truth in 4K. This wasn't a lie, it was a cosmic rupture. A myth bomb so potent it made Mark Golding's 5 years of spinning propaganda and lies look like baby powder. We all know that PNP is a propaganda party, so the better liar must be elevated, right? Let's define the new leadership criteria in the PNP if propaganda is the throne, or since propaganda is the throne. Yes, Markie G give us years of lies, But Paul Buchanan wins the crown because his one multi-layered lie was super ridiculous and had more resonance than any 10 of Goulding's lies. Paul Buchanan's lie was in your face, impossible, but still demanding confirming agreement from the PNP, from the JLP, from Jamaica, from the complicit media, from the judge, and even from the mirror and the weather. Hello, not for truth, not for strategy, but for ritual resonance. Paul Buchanan has outdone Mark Golden, improved him a the better liar. The party need the best liar. Them don't have nothing they ever campaign pan. They always need a lie. What kind of liquor? What kind of weed? This wasn't intoxication, it was spiritual disorientation. A man who mistook delusion for destiny. Hello, this man mistook delusion for destiny. Yes, Mark Golding said he applied for a British visa with a British passport, but Buchanan applied for leadership with hallucination. That's not ambition. That's buffoonery. Like saying that coaster buses are better for children than school buses made for children's safety. He could do better than Mark, Damien, and Dayton put together. Think about it. But all know, me no see them give him the seat. All know, me no see them give him the crown as party leader. Me no, me no know what Mark a hold you up for. Mark buy it out. Mark buy it out. Buchanan soon take you to court. Mark Golding lied like an idiot liar. Paul Buchanan lied like turn back prophet. Then who win? Hmm? Who win? Mark Golding lied like an idiot liar and Paul Buchanan lied like a turn back prophet. Who win? And you know that PNP love the lying turn back prophet them already, right? But Jamaica watched the prophecy unfold in 3 minutes and 24 seconds. The judge did a wins. The judge did a wins because Buchanan evidence did a look insipid. Yeah. Buchanan evidence did look kind of insipid. The judge did a wins. If the PNP is a propaganda party, Buchanan is their Picasso. He painted confusion so vividly, even the truth looked suspicious. Mark built a cathedral of lies. Paul walked in, lit one match and watch it burn. That's not sabotage, that's spiritual arson. Give the man the leadership. He blamed the mirror for reflecting the truth. That alone deserves a statue in PNP headquarters. Give the man imposition. So let's say it plain. Let's say it plain. The man win, so give him his office. Send Mark Golding back to propaganda training. The new syllabus is called Buchananism. Buchananism. Paul Buchanan didn't just lie. He redefined the genre. Yes, he redefined the genre. He redefined it. He turned delusion into doctrine. He made confusion go viral. And in a party built on performance, the man with the most unbelievable lie deserves the crown. Mark Golding authored the book of He Lies. Paul Buchanan closed it with one myth bomb. That's not politics. That's legacy satire. Paul Buchanan win. Mark Golding must have buy it out. Mark Golding must have Mark Golding must have buy it out.